How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video, and today we are on the Janemba banner, and of course we are jumping from banner to banner in a interesting fashion. So I decided to go with this one just because I couldn't pull either of them the first time round, but of course I ended up pulling them eventually. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day as always, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And for this particular video, I am running a interesting set of units just for this video in particular, and of course shout out to everyone at Academy as always. But yeah, this is this team that I am running because the majority of these either have some relation to some of the arcs that these characters participate in or movies, and then of course you have the Spirit Bomb Goku, which was there for the first year anniversary. You have the Veku, who appeared in the Fusion Reborn movie, so I am running particular units for certain reasons. You have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who has that Super Attack 1, and I was initially planning on taking on the Gogeta event, but because it's not here, I kind of can't. So I'm going to take on this event in particular, and hopefully it goes well, because I did take on this event with my, what was it? I think, I can't even remember now. What was the team? What banner was it? I legit can't remember. Okay, so that's good. I legit can't remember which banner it was. I would imagine that some of you guys know, but I legit can't remember. Oh, it was the Ultimate Gohan one, of course. Of course it was the Ultimate Gohan one, and I couldn't remember that. Okay, so we don't have any margin, so it's going to be a bit harder to take out this particular event. But we do have several units that can hit pretty hard, so hopefully it goes well. And of course, my Goku is at Super Attack 10, not because of the ones that they gave us. I just did this quite a long time ago. I haven't really used him since, but he gets a 7% attack boost per orb obtained, which is going to be very helpful here. But I think that I'm going to prioritize the super attack with Goten here, and then go in with the Goku here. So you can grab a decent amount of orbs there, and then of course, what do you call it? When he finally awakens, because we are pretty close to that goal now with the medals, which I believe we're going to receive around a week from now or so, something along those lines. He's going to have, you know, his damage output is going to be a bit higher, so I'm going to try him out, see how it goes, and I'm hoping that he is going to be a solid spot on, or at least have a solid spot on a agility team if you don't have too many great options. I'm going to see what super attack, and this GOTENKS is actually pretty good in the ability system, so hopefully we can get a few abilities to go off just to make it a bit easier for us. But Janemba is going to be the main man here. Of course, both of these units are absolutely incredible, and Janemba now has a farmable super attack, or he does on the Japanese version at the very least, and you have GOTENKS with a semi-farmable super attack, which is one of the things that I am currently working on actually, and I may do that on stream at some point. Who knows, because I've been streaming quite a lot recently, and if you haven't watched any of my streams, I just basically, the majority of the time, I, of course, do something in particular, but recently I have been on the Japanese version of the game, just playing around with some of my 100% units, even though I only have one. But yeah, I've only streamed twice, and if you want to come along, I normally have events set up, so you know when they're happening. So yeah, that's a little plug. And by the time you see this, I may not even be in the country, so I may not be able to stream, but we'll see. Right, so we're making good progress here. And unfortunately, gonna have to put Gohan or Janemba there, so no super attack for him. But the good thing is, of course, he does guard against all types, but I think I'm going to use a healing item here just in case. And of course, we are going to seal his super attack, and we should be able to take him out this turn. It's a shame that my Janemba doesn't have any orb investment, because I just feel like, to be honest, I don't really use Janemba and Buhan that much, even though, like, ever since I pulled LR Gohan, I just kind of focus on Saiyan units a bit more, even though I you know, could still run these units pretty damn well. But I just feel like for that particular team, the others would, you know, work a bit better, and I'm pretty certain that Goku's passive is pretty close to running out. Of course, his super attack is sealed, so he should be fine here. 15k from his normal attack, not too bad. And this man at super attack 1 is just so underwhelming. Of course, he is still pretty damn good. But I'm going to quickly close this. And there he goes. Still have to get this man to super attack 10. Just still, like, a decent amount of old unit? I don't even know what I said there. Old units that I have to get to super attack 10. And, of course, he does not appear because of how hard, or how much harder the events were back then. Do I prioritize? Here's the thing, I'd rather get the super attack off with Gotenks, ensure that I have the seal. Let's go with this, and Spirit Bomb Goku, he can just do what he can, of course. And any additional attack or crit is going to help me out massively here, but as long as I can keep him consistently sealed, we are going to be fine. And that did an okay amount of damage. If we can keep this pace up, I'm pretty certain that we could beat him. And of course, if we get a Dokkan mode with Super Saiyan Gotenks as well, it's going to help us out massively. Now, this is where we may encounter a few problems. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm going to put him there. And I'm pretty certain that Goku's passive is no longer active. If it is still active, it's going to stay active for at least one more turn. And I'm hoping that we're going to be fine here. Okay, I took a bit of a risk there. But I know that when his passive does go off, he does reduce damage. And I also know that his defensive stat is pretty low. So if you take the risk of taking a hit head on, you could potentially take more damage than you bargained for. And you would end up dying. But thankfully in this particular situation, I am fine. And he is sealed. And I think... No super attack for Janemba. So, as you can clearly tell, the majority of the super attacks are coming from Gotenks, which is something that I kind of expected, just because he is going to be linking much better with the majority of the units here. But Janemba's main use in this particular team is definitely just the tanking. Granted, he can hit pretty damn hard himself, but when it comes to just... Oh, fair enough, a double seal. And when it comes to what he provides overall, especially on this particular team, he just doesn't really provide too much offensively. Especially when you take into account that this man currently has a semi-farmable super attack, like I mentioned earlier. And he is still sealed. I actually want to have a look at his defensive stat. Yep. Look at that defensive stat. Just absolutely terrible. Despite, I think his passive definitely went off there. High chance to reduce damage by 50%. I think that's one of the reasons why I did survive there. This is not good. What if I do this? Yeah. I don't think I have any other choice. He is still sealed. But here's the thing. Can I survive these hits? Because that's a lot of damage. And I don't even know if his passive is active. Because I didn't really pay attention. It should tell you if his passive is active, right? I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm not going to take a risk. I'm going to go ahead and use an Icarus just in case. And I'm hoping that I can get a Dokkan mode with that other Super Saiyan Gotenks pretty soon. I think I would have been fine. Yeah, his passive is active. So, even if I didn't use the Icarus there, I would have been fine. But I didn't want to take the risk there. And we are not doing too much damage here, but we're making progress, and that's all that matters. And now the Goku doing what he can. And at the time, don't get me wrong, he was a pretty damn good unit if he didn't have any other good options. But because of how much the game has progressed, he just isn't the greatest at the moment. Of course this would happen. Of course this would happen. Actually, I think I messed up. I did mess up. I did, in fact, mess up. So, Dokkan mode with Janemba, it is. That was really dumb. That was actually super dumb. And is the Icarus still active? You know what? I think even if the Icarus isn't active, we're fine. Because of the, yeah, guarding against all types. But this is annoying because we're getting a Dokkan mode with Janemba. He doesn't have a type advantage. He doesn't hit that hard, especially on this particular lead. So it's kind of annoying, but you know what? I think it was the smartest thing in the end. You know what? As long as the end result is me winning, we're fine. As long as that is the end result, we are fine. So, what is going to happen here? Space domination. 60k. 35k. And now, your boy's passive is no longer active. Isn't that just great? The amount of damage is just amazing. Of course, it's just against this particular event. But we're making progress. And there it goes. 55k. Who do we have here then? I think this is going to be our best rotation, or probably the best thing that we can do. Gonna do that. Could use a healing item as well, just to ensure that we are going to survive. Because, of course, you have seen how low this man's defensive stat is. I legit think he has the lowest defensive stat in the game out of any rare. I know for a fact that he has the lowest defensive stat out of any super rare. But that is just absurd. Like 374, I think it was. Maybe a bit lower. Oh dear. His passive is active. So his passive is activating quite frequently, which is a good thing. And he is still sealed. But in comparison to I think that it's best that I keep him around, to be honest. I'm going to try to save these orbs. And I'm going to go ahead and usher. I'm going to use up a lot of items during these videos, just because of how much of a disadvantage I am at the majority of the time. But here comes Janemba, and we are making a lot of progress. Halfway there, and it's been about 11 minutes, or around 10, 11 minutes. So if it is taking up too much time, I am going to cut a bit out. But for now, I think we're making good enough progress. Alright, let's grab these. We have 2 physical unit super attacking here, and we are sealing him as well. So I'm pretty certain that we are definitely going to take him out. It's just a matter of when. And if we could get a crit here, that would be amazing. I know we haven't had a crit yet. No, we've had an additional, but no. Okay, there we go. That's the crit that I was asking for. We have Goten. Now we have another super attack. So we are making progress. And now that I think about it, this particular stage actually doesn't have too much health. It's just the fact that he has the barrier that makes it a lot harder to take him out. And I'm actually going to go with this. Going to get a super attack off of Goku, who unfortunately won't be doing much at the moment. And we may actually die. Wow. Have I really made it this far just to die? That is the reason why I'm using the Icarus here. And we aren't anywhere near a Dokkan mode either. Oh dear. This could be bad. And this Goku is going to take way more damage than Janemba, so we could be in trouble here. Like, despite sealing, it's just not helping us. Oh dear. This could very well be the end. It's been a pleasure making this video. Oh dear. I've been saying oh dear a lot, and it's warranted. No Dokkan mode in sight. I think, yeah, we have to take our chances here. I was going to go for the agility orb just to speed up the Dokkan meter, but it's still nowhere in sight, so I'm just going to have to get as many super attacks off as I can before my eventual death. And just the damage that we do is disgusting. You know what? I need this Gotenks to get an additional attack or a crit right now. Additional? Because the Gotenks does hit pretty damn hard, it's just, like, we don't get enough super attacks off with him. I'm actually putting Janemba in the last slot. I need to take as little damage as I can. And there it is. There is still a chance. Okay, that's the most important thing. There is technically still a chance. But we just need the other Gotenks to come in clutch. So we're doing damage. And the Goku doing what he can, of course. Keeping that Fierce Battle Link active Super Saiyan. We are so close to taking him out. We are going to lose at the final hurdle. Of course we are. Just look. Literally half a health bar. This is annoying. Actually, this is perfect. No, it's not. I'm really hoping this passive goes off here. Like, really hoping. Gonna get a little bit of health back. Yeah, we legit got no health back there. Passive go off. This passive did go off. Okay. Gotenks, please. We just need to survive one more turn. Come back to this Gotenks and get a super attack, and we should be able to win. Please, just allow me to survive that additional turn. And don't attack me multiple times. Of course he... We're dead. We are legit dead. And of course, like, this man hasn't been attacking me that frequently. But now, he comes out of nowhere and he's just like, yeah, I'm going to super attack you like 10 times now. You know what? I didn't even have a chance to get to Gotenks' attack. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. A bit of a letdown that I got this close. Legit this close or something like that, about that much. And I didn't manage to beat him. Kind of annoying. But yeah, hope you guys had a great time watching this video. I hope you guys are having a great day as well. And I will see you all in the next one.